Patty Mills was a big part of today's victory. He's standing by with Bill Land and Sean Elliott.
All right, thanks very much, Dan. Matt, Patty, congratulations. Nice way to end up the road season.
Just call me Matt. You get me
Matt. Yeah,
Matt
Patty? Yeah.
We look similar. Same features.
Yeah, and the same hops, too.
Exactly. There you go.
Great way to finish up the road season where it's been kind of tough and tumultuous this year.
It has been, and I think that we've put in the bank what we've learned from those tough games and tough losses and really put it into these last two games and being able to click and to be able to, get a sense of, gel and coming together at an important part heading into the playoffs.
You guys regained a little bit of confidence here with these last two on the road?
Yeah, definitely, and I think that was obvious. It was obvious on the floor, it's obvious in the locker room, and there's a sense of that feeling of, starting to click and really understanding, that we're going to need all of us to be able to get this done. So great confidence, and going into the playoffs, that's what we need.
Are you guys scoreboard watching and leaderboard watching right now as far as the playoffs are concerned?
You know what, I can say that we're not, because I knew going into the game that this was a big game, and I had to remind all the boys, and I think they weren't aware of how the magnitude of this game and where we could potentially end up. Which isn't a bad thing. It means everyone's locked in and focused on game by game, which is going into this next game too against Dallas. But at the end of the day, everything's out of our hands. We've got one game against Dallas that we have an opportunity to continue to get better, and we'll see where we end up.
Do you feel like you're doing that a lot in the locker room, kind of reminding guys that this is a big night, this is a game that we have to win, because a lot of guys haven't been there. You have.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think we've dropped a lot of games that we should have won throughout the season, and those lessons that we can learn and as a group on the road or at home are important. So I think that was something that we as veterans of the team and coaching staff was like, we got to remind these guys, when these games come up, or how important they are, so guys can be really locked in and focused and come out, because it has been sluggish starts, but that's all about learning, about this group and about each other, and knowing what it's going to take to get the job done.
Patty, you remind us a little bit of Manu tonight. You make a mistake and you come right back and get a steal and a three. And after just a couple of points in the first half, you went crazy there in the second.
Yeah, look, the ball's been moving these last few games on the road, which is good. Everyone's feeding off each other's energy and feeling good for each other's success, whether they make a basket or a good pass or a good play. So the more energy that we can feed off each other, the better it is for all of us.
Final numbers of 14 points, 5 of 9, including 4 of 7 from 3. Final question, what about the addition of Donatas Motiejunas? Have you gotten to know him a little bit? And also Lonnie Walker starting to get a little more playing time. Your comments on those two guys?
Yeah, definitely. I think Lonnie, has had a great year of being able to get game reps under his belt, obviously in the G League and here. And I think being here for us for consecutive times, he's starting to figure out where he can insert himself and make an impact on our team. And, he had a great slashing cut like, Manu style tonight, and just bringing that pace and energy, I think. And obviously the big Lithuanian, I think he brings experience as well. So getting to know him over the last couple of games, introduced him to the coffee gang, which he's pumped about. But another veteran guy, high basketball IQ that understands the game and has good feel, screener, roller, good passer. So, like I said, another game coming up at home that we can get these guys locked in as well a little bit more, and how we can all make an impact on the team, make the team better for the playoffs.
All right, nice one today. Congrats, mate.
Good job.
Thank you much, Matt.